Alright, just left the parts store after I got off work, and this is going to be a different video. And it kind of sort of does pertain to fishing in a way, because you have to have a vehicle to get to and from your spots, and sometimes you have to take care of your vehicles. So let's get this over with. Be doing is just very basic, just tune up. I already kind of did part of it yesterday by putting in 3 plugs on the driver's side, but here's the motor that we're working with. 99 3.4 V6 in a 4Runner. And if you don't know and you want to know how to change spark plugs on these things, you don't have to remove this air duct, but it makes it easier because it's just out of the way. But you've got 1, 2, and 3 coils. Okay, if you want to do a full tune-up, you can replace those coils, which they can be pretty expensive, anywhere from about $50 to $200 a piece, depending on where you look. But you don't have coils on the other side. What you do have is a spark plug wire that goes from each coil all the way around to each spark plug on the driver's side. And they're all different lengths, so they'll only fit one way, so you don't get them all messed up. But the problem I'm having is a misfire on cylinder 4, which is the middle cylinder on the driver's side. So since all I had was 3 spare spark plugs in my toolbox, I went ahead and put those in. It ran a little bit better. I checked spark on the front and middle spark plugs on the driver's side. Everything's sparking, so I went ahead, just got some new plug wires, because the ones that are on here, they're a couple years old, because it's honestly the last time I actually tuned this up. I just put plugs in it, and I usually do a tune up every year whether it needs it or not. So we're going to pull the plugs out of the passenger side, put the new plugs in, and put the new wires on, and I'm going to try to show you how to do that relatively simply. Now, I'm not going to say, hey, you can do this in 13 minutes and 27 seconds. It's super simple, because like with any mechanic work or just working on vehicle type stuff, where's my toolbox? Oh, never mind. You're going to drop parts, you're going to drop tools, nuts, bolts, sockets, wrenches, whatever. You're probably going to get creative and make a few new words. So another, realistic part of the channel. By the way, check out the new logo for the channel. FWC with them there rods and reels. My buddy Nick made them for me. Pretty slick.
First thing they would try would be spark plugs and wires, and then fuel injector. The hell was that?
Alright, never mind that sound coming from the floorboard. That's the blower motor. I need to pull it out and clean it also. But she sounds a whole heck of a lot better. Acceleration is a whole lot better. It was kind of jumping a little bit. She's already running a lot smoother. I'm just going to go down the road a little ways and turn around and come back, and probably go back out later to get some stuff, cause I've got burgers that need to be on the grill. But yeah, this is a 99 Toyota 4Runner. The only thing that I have done on this vehicle that I refuse to ever do again, I'll either sell the vehicle or take it to a shop, is put a starter on it. I'll never ever put a starter on this thing myself ever again. YouTube would just delete my entire account if I created a video doing that and used all the words that I used in that. So yeah, starters on this thing are a nightmare. The easiest thing that I've ever replaced on this thing is the brake pads on the front. I could do both sides in 20 minutes. They're just stupidly easy. They do have one tiny little clip that if you drop it in the grass, good luck. You'll probably be in an insane asylum before you find it, and due to the insanity that ensues trying to find it. Cows, I like me some cows, especially baby cows. But I think we're gonna turn around right here at the train tracks. Hey, baby cows. I should be paying attention to the road, but I'm easily distracted when it comes to baby cows. Baby cows. Yeah, the acceleration's definitely better, running a lot smoother. It's kind of driving me up a wall. I've got 3 NGK, I think it's BKR 3.5 or something like that, spark plugs on the driver's side and 3 auto lights on the other. But hey, it's running good enough. But this poor heifer, when I got it, I didn't really want to buy it because of the amount of miles that were on it before I bought it. It had 277,000 on it when I got it, and now it's got fixing to roll over 353,000. And I've had it since 2018. Is she fine and dandy? I think I'm gonna take her back out and get stuff for burgers on the grill to celebrate this fine occasion. We'll see y'all here in a little bit. Also, if you like seeing this like off-topic type of stuff that kind of sort of does relate to fishing, let me know. Because like I said, you got to have a way to get to your fishing spots. Alright, well, I know that wasn't exactly the greatest, show and tell of how to change out the coils and plug wires and plugs on a 3.4 V6 on these 3rd gen 4Runners. But just keeping it simple, you get the idea. Just do one at a time, that way you don't get things messed up. But like I said, each one of these spark plug wires are different lengths, and they only go to one cylinder on the opposite side, so you can't mess them up. But we'll go over that real quick. Got 3 coils. I believe it's a 10mm. I already forgot. I've been up since 2:45 this morning. Forgive me. Anyway, do one at a time. If you break these little plastic caps right here on the end of the plug wire, the new ones come with them. I guess on certain brands, or all of them maybe. I don't know. I got the CarQuest brand, and they came with the new caps. But you just route it over the top of your engine, putting it in the little clips, kind of keep them organized a little bit, and then route it to the last, well, all the cylinders. Now the hardest one to get to, whether you're just putting a new wire in or plug, is the back one. You don't have to, but it helps if you take and unbolt this bracket right here. It's just one, I believe, 12 or 13mm socket. Just take it out and lean it to the left or right or whatever you got to do. Actually, lean it to the left, that way you've got more room behind it to get down in there, get your extension, your socket, and all that, and get your spark plug out. But really, it's not too hard. Something real basic. If I ever have to put a alternator on here, I'll try to do a separate video on that. But anyway, like I said, it's kind of sort of part of fishing, or fishing related, because you know, you have to have a vehicle to get some of your spots, and maintaining your vehicle in a way is fishing related. Anyway, hope you liked the video. It's hot outside. I'm gonna go inside, cool off, and then go get stuff to grill some burgers. Thanks for watching.